Yo, oh baby, oh baby.
One out here for no reason.
I'm here for a reason.
Yeah,
I hear you. What's your reason?
watch this.
Injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Ain't that what the man said?
Yeah, but whose side of injustice are you on?
I'm on my side.
What does that mean?
That means that Marilyn Mosby did things that she shouldn't have did. So I'm here for standing up for my justice.
So you judge and jury too, huh?
No, I ain't judging jury. I'm just short.
I'm just short.
No, I've been through the system. I've been through this shit.
I'm short too, brother. And they done put me in prison, murdered my baby, and raped me while I was in there for crimes I didn't even commit. I hear you. Now check out how he in this. Look, 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 look. See that? You see? I want you to see him. Well, I don't know if he part of him. I think he with him. But check out what this brother say.
I was a victim of this shit. You feel me? I was a victim of this.
Bro, we all a victim of this United States of America.
No, we ain't. No, you got the haves and the have-nots. So right now I'm looking at the haves. I'm the only have-not in the crowd.
Bam! Yo! They mad like that. Yo, my brother.
That's the way I see it.
Basically.
Yo, I mean, I think things are gonna work out for her. I even said if I were the president, I would pardon her because. But what he's saying is, okay, no, she did not break the law. You are allowed to take your money out when we're in a state of emergency. She took her money out of her account along with all of the people who work for Merrick Garland, the people who prosecuted her, and the people who work for Merrick Garland, and the people who work there. Yeah, they all took their money out. They took a little bit of their money out because it was COVID. But you're supposed to leave the money in until retirement. So if you take it out early, you pay a fine. You pay, not a fine, like a fee, right? Didn't nobody else get arrested? Didn't nobody else get charged? But they want to get rid of her because she is a prosecutor. See, that's why it's no big outcry of feeling sorry for her. But again, I think that she's probably one of the horrible prosecutors to the people that she put in prison. But my thing is, what I'm saying I would pardon her is, listen, it's the same reason I said I would pardon Trump, the same reason, because if you're not going to hold Biden accountable, just as accountable for having those documents as Trump, then he shouldn't be, he ain't even on trial for having the documents. He on trial because he didn't give them back. I don't know who his attorneys were, but they didn't do him any justice. He should have gave them back. Because Merrick Garland, who's that thing or Jack Smith, the one that Merrick Garland hired, he didn't even charge him with espionage and taking the documents and giving them to other people. That's not even one of his charges. He's charged with possession, being in his possession when he was not the president. He was no longer entitled to have them. And the ones he was never supposed to have, the top secret ones. That's all a man is charged with. So, yeah, if I'm president, I'm not the state stuff. The state stuff, he ain't going to go to no jail anyway. But the federal stuff, nope. I want no parts of it if I'm president, because I don't want to hear people keep talking about Trump and Biden throughout my presidency. But this bro right here, see, they're upset because a zealous prosecutor trying to make a name for herself.
This is understanding is so broken.
A lot of things in me is broken, but I know how to fix it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You vote a motherfucker out. You vote a motherfucker out. So this is not funny, for her going to prison for using her own money during COVID because everybody was allowed to do it. She's a public official. I don't know if she was allowed to do it no, it don't matter because the Attorney General's office, they did it. And Yeah, the people where she worked, they took the money out too. All of them took that money out of their 401k plans and their IRA Roth, the ones that you're supposed to leave in until you retire. But this guy right here, yeah. But would he vote for me? Because if everybody's standing there, they all voting for Trump or Biden. Nobody going to change this country except for one of us.
My family is broken.
Who's speaking there?
Who's? They're coming out. It's certainly not me.
Why not? Thought you didn't have nothing to do with this.
What am I gonna say, Shorty?
I know how fucked up it is. I know how fucked up it is. It was fucked up for me to be locked up. It was fucked up when I went to jail and my mama was locked up. And you're right. My mama died, and y'all let them lock me up and didn't nobody opened their mouth up when my mama was dead. I ain't locked up no more. I'm a free black man, and that's what freedom look like. How you doing, man?
What you say, Shorty?
You know what Shorty gonna say?
You telling the truth.
I gave you that paperwork. Get that what you call it. Got all them names and numbers on, right?
All
so if you want them, go get them.
Of course.
Okay, Shorty. I mean, 25 years ago, obviously, she wasn't the prosecutor.
Is Mike's okay under the rain? Should I be protecting that?
Obviously, Mosley wasn't. But the bottom line is she's part of the same elite group of black people who always come after, so that, I want to be a prosecutor. I want to be a judge. I want to be on a Supreme Court. So they lock us up knowing the way this system is. They know the way the system is, and they lock us up. All right, it's raining. But I ain't mad at him. I can't be mad at him. But again, it's not about getting revenge, and it's not about getting mad. It's about getting your black ass out there and to vote. And when men like him get frustrated with the system, like the guy the black man I saw the other day, looked like he was homeless. I'm not going to be involved with that. Okay, keep saying you're not going to be involved, because guess what? Everybody else is involved. The elite is involved. And the elite blacks are voting for Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So you still ain't going to get what you want. Anyway, let me go. I just wanted to put Shorty on because this happens all the time to us. And then, you got these elite black people standing here voting for Biden and Trump. And then black people say, oh, why? Nobody's doing nothing for us. Right. Because if you don't vote us in, it ain't going to never change. I'm telling you, I'm releasing you from prison. Federal crimes, and then I'm going to work my way through the states because I don't have any jurisdiction, jurisdiction with the state. But I can direct my attorney general to work with the state to let people out because of the state of emergency that we're going to be in. Should you all vote and make me president? I'm not going to be by myself. Attorneys, historians, people that I could trust around me, advisors, 27 cabinet members, staff members in my cabinet.
Do whatever you I'm a bitch. I be all the bitch. I ain't gonna stop what I'm doing.
And you have a right to speak out.
I don't call the police. The police can't stand me neither. That's why you doing this. It ain't why I'm doing it. If you knew why I was doing it, you'd understand. That's from a sucker. I ain't no politician. I'm not a politician either. That's how you gonna run your mouth. I'm not a politician.
Okay.
So former special prosecutor.
So there you have it. There's all these black people that's not voting for Trump or Biden. Guess what? White, Hispanic, Italian, Asian. See, we are out here and we are just like Shorty, but we are not voting together. A lot of us ain't even registered to run. I don't have no big fund and no big money for my campaign stuff. Look at my signs I made. Let me see if I can show you without getting up before I close off. Look at my signs I made to hang out there. That one for president and that one for president. So I'm going to be out there talking to people like Shorty because we don't stick together. So you can't, she's elite now. She's elite now.
I'm here for no reason.
I'm here for a reason.
She's completely elite. They have forgotten about us. And these are the people that say, if you can't pull your self up by your bootstraps, got my boot, but I ain't got no straps, then these are the type of people that say the hell with y'all. Y'all didn't make it. Y'all lazy. Y'all this, y'all that. We're not lazy. We're just a poor working class. We are the poor working class. And collectively, $4 trillion every quarter. So there's 4 quarters in 1 year. So that means the United States collects $12 trillion a year. And that's just from the income. Individual who are working, income tax that's taken out. Yeah, how you get $4 trillion? These are not my numbers. These are the numbers the government released. In addition to that, we have trade agreements. What we export and import. What we import is what we buy. Export is what we sell on our gross domestic product. The difference between what we're buying and what we're selling, that every quarter, $123.8 trillion. Why we don't have no money paid to Americans, all the Americans that have been here. Why? Because y'all keep staying home. Because they keep voting Democrat and Republican. And it's getting to a point where they just let in 1 million. I heard on Clayton Morris's show, Redacted, last night. He did something talking about we're going to war. He was talking about in Chicago. So I took my videos that I had made in 2024 and in 2023 and in 2022, when I said it's going to be a war. 2 years ago, I've been saying it. I took all my video clips, I copied the link, and I put them right down in Clayton Morris's comments. But you know, YouTube, y'all like to erase my shit. But I put them in there. So I've been telling to the public and making my videos that this is going to happen. So that's why after a year of doing it in 2022, that's why I said, you know what, I'm going to run for office. I made that decision in 2023. The beginning, I think, of 2023 to run for office. Because I say, you know, I'm just like the rest of these people. I'm just like Shorty. I sit around and I complain and I make a video, but what's being done? What are people like me doing? If I'm you and you're staying home, why aren't we voting together? You think one of them motherfuckers gonna give your family a pardon? You think one of them gonna help you out? They give $9,000 to migrants of our taxes. 1 million people from Venezuelan. They coming all over, Asia, Africa, Lagos, all over, Colombia, Mexico. How do you give these people $9,000? Food stamps, a debit card. when they ain't even got an ID to the first? Do you know if you're an American, welfare within welfare, food stamps, TRA, apartments, all these things that you got to have background check, landlords just waiving it. But if you're an American and you try to get an apartment and you've been incarcerated or you committed a crime, even if it was 10 years ago, they tell you they're not going to rent to you. See, this is why the people in the tents. But you people in the tents, you are still a registered to vote. And just like Shorty out there stating his point, I completely 100% agree with him. It may not have been Mosley, but she's part of the elite. And that's what I made in my video. She still wouldn't vote for me, even though of Biden, Trump, and myself, I'm the only one that would pardon this fool. And she still wouldn't vote to make me president. That's why I wanted to make sure I said it and make sure that it was seen. That's why I said to her, you still ain't gonna vote for me. There's more people in this country that are not elite than there are elite, because of people of color, they only let a certain portion of the community, the capitalists who own people in the government, they only let a certain amount of people in any culture, in any race, gain riches, security, homes. They just bought up, foreign corporations just bought up 31% of the single family homes. Want to know who that foreign corporation was? Canada. Why Canada buying our homes? Not apartment complexes, the actual homes. Of the 800, or is it 80 million homes in the United States, Canada has purchased, and this way they get to give the loan to 31%. 31%. And then it breaks it down by the other foreign countries, so that all total is like 46% of, or is it 60? Was it 45 or 65% of all the homes that we could purchase are owned by foreign corporations? They don't want Americans. They don't. I'm gonna go. That's 17 minutes, and I know y'all not gonna listen to that. People are listening to it, but I mean, y'all not gonna listen to it. All right, let me go. I've been grounded because my foot got to heal. My ankle, it's not even my foot, it's my ankle, and it's got to heal. So I'm grounded for now. Have a good day.
Reason.
I hear you. What's your reason?
Injustice.
Injustice.
Injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Ain't that what the man said?
Yeah, but whose side of injustice are you on?
I'm on my side.
What does that mean?
That means that Marilyn Mosby did things that she shouldn't have did. So I'm here for standing up for my justice.
So you judge and jury too, huh?
No, I ain't judging jury. I'm just short.
I'm just short.
Judge and jury too.
No, I've been through the system. I've been through this shit.
I like Shorty. I like Shorty.
You feel me?